What it do, homie? So we have finally reached to one of those videos that is requested so much on this channel. But I am finally here. Mesmerizer. Okay, and we got Hatsune Miku and Kasane Teto. All right. If you're new to the channel, I've been reacting to a lot of Vocaloid stuff lately. Kind of been on and off recently, but I'm trying to get back on track. But here we are. Got CC turned on. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is the speech bubbles here the entire way through? Because if I'm not sure if it is. I probably should just keep this up. The CC, I'm not sure. First off, I see this 100% sounds like Dance Dance Revolution, right? Especially the way this is opening. Oh yeah, that's spider legs all day, right? That's you leaning back, got your hands on the handle, and oh yeah, I 100% will keep. I would 100% tear it up to this. But interesting enough, mesmerized. Do you get mesmerized to this? I feel like it's more of a. I feel like I'm more shocked, but I do get it. Especially if you've heard the song before, this could be a little mesmerizing. Like one of them things where if you heard it before and you really like it, as soon as it power on, it has such a powerful opening that you immediately just drop everything you're doing and just start. I mean that's essentially what I'm doing here, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, zero chill right off the bat, and they hitting us with the moves. Oh my man, hold on, run this back. Yo, hold on. You're spitting some truth right here. But first off, what is this instrumental? How do you even produce some? If this is fire, if a bunch of it's too much, it's really too much. I gotta kind of digest. It's almost too much. If a bunch of flowers dressed up with words, would you say can steal one's heart? Are they real? Let me just go through this again, guys. This is a lot. I knew that. Interesting how things just kind of go from 0 to 100. Okay, that's essentially what this is. Honestly, there was no 0. There is no 0 this entire time. It's 1000. Also, this move, this dancing move, it's an animation style for sure, right? But I don't know. Every time I see something like this, I think of Mega Man. Battle Network. I feel like at some point they were moving like this. Nice filter. That's nice. know something? I feel like a part of the experience with this is lost because oops is lost because obviously these visuals, right? Especially this part right here. I'm sitting there trying to focus on the lyrics and whatnot. But there's a lot going on. And I see every now and then I'll take a peep up there and it says focus here, right? And what I don't know what it is, but it's like when you focus too much on a singular point, then the rest around you is warped. So I have a feeling that there must have been some type of, like, the longer you look at it, what your peripheral is doing, not necessarily your peripheral, but some of your peripheral is doing to these, there's some visual science that's going on right here and everything. But hold on. I need to let me see if I can look the meaning of this up real quick because I'm literally mesmerized. Losing one, okay. Was it really just okay, as a metaphor for losing oneself to desirable but dangerous distractions from reality. Alluring force of escapism. Metaphor losing oneself to a desirable but dangerous distraction for reality. From reality. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind right now is video games because I do video games and I get it. Mesmerize. You mesmerize yourself. Okay, there it is. I needed some type of clarity because I essentially was more, there's a lot going on right here. It did repeat itself right here at the end, like a little bit close to what they were saying there at the beginning. But still, there's just so much to absorb in one go. Nothing about this is slow. It's just 0 to 1,000 a lot. But yeah, okay, desirables. And me as a me as a father, this hits like big time, right? Losing myself to desirable, dangerous, distracting reality. I need to live in reality for my kids' sake, for my own sake as well, for my kids' sake. So there's a whole bunch of things, distractions and stuff like that, or desirable things that I had to get rid of, you know what I mean? To be there for my kids. Like a lot of those things, it took me a while to kind of get rid of it, but now I don't do it anymore. So I guess you could say that, I was mesmerized and it got shattered. Reality often does that. Even if you don't want to, reality will come through and start shattering any type of illusions that you thought you had. For some people, it could take years, shoot, decades even. Isn't that kind of like what a midlife crisis is? When you spend a lot of your life just doing a lot of things that you desire, or not necessarily having the self-discipline to do what you should do when you should do it. But then reality comes back and just starts smacking you up. You start thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing with my life? I shouldn't have been doing, you know what I mean? And that's essentially like midlife crisis, And as a midlife man, I'm 35. Well, I'm not 35, I'll be 35 here in a couple of weeks, actually. Yeah, that's midlife, right? If retirement age is 65, you'd be considered a boomer then. And midlife of that will be around 30. Now got midlife. But anyways, yeah, y'all let me know some dangerous distractions that you've had through reality, some that you're still coming through, or some that you broke through. All right. Dibs out.